Hey guys, it's Timmy here, and Titanfall beta has finally come out, and I really got a lot to talk about. I've had a couple problems with it, trying to actually get a code, but I'll explain that all afterwards, so let's get right into it. So, Titanfall's out, and I've been really excited for this. As you could see, the past couple of weeks I did videos about news with the game and certain ideas and if the game was even going to be that great. So I was kind of worried about it. I thought the game was a little too overhyped because I thought this game, Titanfall, was being made out to be the next generation of first person shooters, and it's going to be the almighty godsend to really change us and get us out of this rut of games that we've had for like a couple of years now. And I was a little worried about that. I thought maybe this game's gonna be good, but it's not gonna be that good. So I tried to enter the beta. I obviously was gonna enter the beta to get a code, and I believe I forgot what day it was that the beta started. Like you could start signing up, but it was at 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern time to register, and I think I registered at like 9:03. Like I was like right on there. I saw the Twitter message, and I clicked the link and filled it all out. I was kind of confused how you had to sign in with Origin for PC, so whatever, that took a little bit. But I signed in and I entered, and I was really confused because my friend, he also got it, but he got it like Saturday and like really early, a lot quicker than I did, which was really confusing. So that Saturday, I did spend a couple like an hour on Twitter trying to get one of the codes from like the developers were giving out codes, and I got a code from one of the developers, and I finally got into the beta, and it was great because an hour later they sent me an email for an Xbox One code. Yeah, and then afterwards, that Sunday morning, I think it was like the email was from like 5 in the morning. They sent me, it's like, oops, we sent you an Xbox One code and you wanted a PC code. Here's a PC code. Well, I already had a code from a giveaway. So yeah, that's how it took me so long to get a code. But I finally got some gameplay and I played a lot of it. I put in probably like 8 hours or so into the beta, and it was a lot of fun. I gotta admit, it was a lot of fun. This game, it feels good. It feels like a good shooter. First things first, it's built on the Source engine, which a lot of people don't know. A lot of people know, but it's came from Valve. It runs pretty much it runs like Counter Strike, Portal, Left 4 Dead. It's a really well running engine, and it's a good engine. It's a bit old. That's why the game doesn't look that great. I gotta admit, on the PC, especially if you start jumping into a Titan, even if your textures are like insane, I think that's the highest setting, the textures don't look that great. Which, I mean, it's the beta and it's the Source engine, but it's also a next gen game, so I don't know. I mean, that's kind of like a little complaint. It's just like but they don't look that great. But the engine makes it run fantastically. It's absolutely brilliant how the game runs. I had no problems running this at 60 FPS, max out settings, except when recording I had to turn it down a bit, and during like big explosions the FPS would drop a bit, but it's not really too bad. But it runs very well. You'll have no trouble running this on your PC. You can get the new graphics cards are out, the GTX 750 Ti. That thing will absolutely destroy Titanfall. It'll run it very similar to what I have, and that's really good. So it runs really well, and gameplay wise, Titanfall, it feels good. It's made by the guys that made the original Call of Duty 4 and Modern Warfare 2, so it does have the Call of Duty shooting mechanics. It does feel like that, but the movement's a big thing. As you can see in some of the trailers and everything, and in gameplay, you'll be wall running and parkouring over parts of the map, and once you get momentum to start moving across the map at higher speeds, it's absolutely ridiculous what you could do. You can go from a top of one building to the other. I think it was the city map, Angel City, I think that's what it's called. And I was jumping from like one of the rooftops. I jumped off, I hit like this little like generator, and then I went to like the billboard, and I flew so far because once you get all that momentum, you could really start going. And especially when you get in your Titan and say you jump out, or you have to eject, and you say bounce off a billboard, you could easily go across the map to say B flag and get the objective. You know what I'm talking about? Like your movement is really important in this game, and it really changes up the way the game plays. So that's really good. It feels different. It feels familiar, but it feels different at the same time, which makes it really fun. I gotta admit, this game, it was a lot of fun to play for the 8 hours that the beta was. Now, it's called Titanfall for a reason, so we gotta talk about the Titans. It feels good. It feels right. The Titans, they don't feel overpowered. You think these huge mechs that are gonna have these big guns on the mechs, they're absolutely gonna destroy you. Not really. I mean, I use the Sidewinder missile. It's an anti-Titan weapon that your character could have, and it absolutely destroys Titans. And you don't have to worry about it because most likely, if you're not like standing out in the middle of in the open, a Titan's not going to be really worried about you. It's going to be worried about other Titans or moving across the map. So you could easily take out Titans. But Titan on Titan gameplay is actually very balanced too. I mean, you could have in the beta it had 3 different guns. You could have 4 Titans. It was a quad rocket launcher, a 40 millimeter cannon, and a chain gun. I like the 40 millimeter cannon. That thing was really powerful, as you could see here, and it was really fun. I gotta admit, this beta was a lot of fun. You get a couple guns to unlock, but you really got a taste for it, and I'm really excited for Titanfall. I could tell you that it will be a part of my channel, and Titanfall will be weekly, maybe. I don't know. I kind of want to bring back an old series, something called Underdog, if anyone remembers that. So if you guys are interested in maybe bringing Underdog to Titanfall, tell me what you think. Leave it in the comments below if I should bring Underdog back or if I shouldn't. If you don't know what Underdog is, check my channel and you'll see a huge playlist. Actually, some of my most viewed videos are right there, Underdog videos. So I should bring that to Titanfall. Maybe not. Maybe I should. Who knows? So yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed my first impressions and beta impressions for Titanfall. Can't wait for the full game. And yeah, I will see you guys next time.